Sky, how do you think you played, and was it nice to play that way on Senior Day?
Um, I think I played all right, and it was a good win on Senior Day. It was a good way to go out. So I think we all played good as a whole.
The interception, were you just tracking? Looked like you tracked the guy the whole way and maybe baited him a little bit.
Yeah, we've been going over their passing game, their pass routes throughout the week. So I kind of recognized what route they were running, and just expanded to the flat and just got my eyes back on the receiver and to the quarterback.
As one of the handful of guys who's got a win over Clemson on this team, how will you communicate that and talk to your team about that and about this game?
Yeah, we just got to come out here, with an edge about ourselves. That's how we played. My freshman year, that 2013 team, we had an edge about us. So that's the motto we're going to be preaching out throughout the week. Just have an edge about us and come out there and leave it all on the field.
Sky Will said that they're not going to change the name unless you get another interception. Maybe that's true, maybe not. But how good that feel to get the record and at least tie it?
Yeah, it felt good. Hopefully I can get another one, obviously, but it felt good.
And AJ, obviously you guys knew what they were susceptible of. How good did it feel to get that lead and be able to run out the clock on them in the second half?
To what?
How good did it feel to be able to run out the game on them in the second half?
It always feels good to get a win, so you got to take every advantage of it. It doesn't happen all the time, so when it happens, you got to celebrate, and I feel like that's what we did. Came out and executed, and we were successful, so.
AJ, do you think you guys were more committed to the run in the second half, or was that just a matter of wearing them down and it opened up in the second half?
I believe it was like both. I think we were wearing them down, and at first half we weren't really running the ball like that, but second half it kind of came, and Coach Rober saying we need to be more physical and be able to control the line of scrimmage so we can run the ball, and that's what we did.
I think you guys had 7 guys with a carry today and 3 with over 40 yards. Just how good does it feel to have a balanced rushing attack like that and have different guys contribute? How lethal does that make you guys on offense?
Feels great because I know it's a problem for defenses. When one guy goes in, another guy comes out, and it's not a drop-off. I feel like that really takes a tax and a toll on the defense. So it's got to keep it up, keep working hard in practice, and keep producing.
Sky, you mentioned the 2013 team. You've been a part of what some might consider to be 3 different eras in Gamecock football. With the experiences that have come from that, what kind of wisdom have you imparted onto the younger guys, specifically considering the Clemson game next week?
Yeah, like you said, I've experienced a couple different dynamics being a part of this team for a little while, but like I said, we just got to come out here and just have an edge about ourselves coming into Clemson. And that's the one thing I took from being on that team in 2013. Just how those guys played and the passion they played with. So that's why I took it and carried it on throughout my career. So I'm just gonna pass that down to the young guys too.
Sky, when you mention having an edge, just going off of that, what are the things that you're looking for? What are the things that you're seeing in this team that incorporates the same characteristics from that 2013 squad?
Yeah, it's an attitude. It's a certain attitude about yourself when you step on the field. You gotta want to dominate the man across from you. You gotta want to win. So that's the type of mentality that you gotta have. For big games and every game really.
And AJ, for you, you were part of that game last year and everything that happened with that. Just how much are you personally looking forward to getting another shot at Clemson here at home?
It's a big deal for a lot of people. We didn't get what we wanted last year, and I feel like we've been working hard in the off season. We've been working hard in season stuff too. So, man, we just gotta. We know it's coming. We just gotta work hard and produce and execute. And I feel like our people on our team, a lot of people on our team are from South Carolina, so I feel like it's gonna be a real emotional game. But we can't really let our emotions get to us. We gotta do what we're coached to do and win. Ultimately, that's what we want.
For both you guys, after last year's game, a lot of you said never again. How much have you brought that up over the past year, or is it something that you should start bringing up this week?
I wasn't part of it last year, but that's something that I never really heard throughout the season. So tonight we're going to enjoy this win and just focus on Clemson Tuesday. So that's the mindset we're going to have.
Sky, how hard is it to prepare for a team like Wofford that you know is going to run it and give you a lot of different looks?
Yeah, you got to have, good preparation. Your eyes got to be right. So it's difficult, but as long as everyone is disciplined, you know, like how we handle the team tonight. That's the result that we were looking for.
AJ, Jake had 2 more rushing touchdowns today. In the past few weeks, how has that kind of changed the rushing attack with him being able to kind of get down there near the goal line?
I feel like it makes us more versatile as an offense, you know, not just a back running the ball or a receiver running the jet, but, you know, we have a quarterback that can actually run and make yards and produce. So I feel like it's a hard thing for a defense to stop if they don't know who's going to get the ball, who's going to do what. So proud of Jake.
AJ, they came out and scored on the first drive of the second half. It's 14-10 at that point. What was the team's mindset at that point? Did y'all feel like you had to come out and answer that and take back control of the game?
Had to, you know, we just told each other, let's go, like we can do this. Like actually, we have no choice. We got to do this. So I just feel like, you know, our attitude, and, you know, defense too, but as an offense, I feel like our attitude we had more of an edge, kind of like what Skai was saying. So just got to keep that up and bring that every week. I feel like we produced a lot.
Skai, I know you probably came back to be able to win a conference championship, win a national championship, but to see the program get to 8 wins now, I know that's not necessarily the goal that was set out at the beginning of the year, but to be able to see the program come back in the manner that it has since the days that you got here, the roller coaster of a ride, what does that mean to you?
You know, it means a lot. You know, my career, you know, I had a rough little ride, you know, but and had that little adversity. But I'm glad I came back, you know, like to experience this team. You know, we have a special group. You know, these guys, you know, they're special, and you know, the sky's the limit for them. So you know, I'm just happy to be a part of it, and you know, help them learn in any way I can. So I'm happy I came back for sure.
AJ, just what is it like for you guys to watch Caleb get a little time to shine and be able to do kind of what he did today?
It's exciting, just knowing, you know, we're all doing our job so we can get other people in the game, and you know, it's just a blessing, like, to be able to see, you know, the growth in our room, you know, starting from the beginning of the season. You know, we had adversity, you know, we had injuries, had a lot of different things, but to see Kinlaw step up, you know, he had a great week of practice. So I feel like he's really been learning, he's really been doing his job. You know, he hasn't really been saying, oh, I'm not playing, so I'm not going to do this, but he's had a real good attitude about it, so I commend him for that.